Hey, what's up? Dane again. So I just made a video about why I think that student loans will never be forgiven. And I was thinking to myself after I finished it that there's a lot easier way to explain this than going into numbers and everything, and just maybe a bit more common sense way to talk about it. So let's go with this. So essentially what we're asking for is getting something for nothing. Now personally, I am up to debt in my eyeballs, and but I also got an education from one of the top schools in the entire country for what I wanted to go for. And for what it's worth, you know, I've got a brilliant education, but it also sucks because I've got a lot of loans. Now, with student forgiveness, the whole idea of that is absurd because what you're asking for is something for nothing, which is ridiculous. I mean, people have their opinions about, you know, how student loans are different and this and that, but let's think of it this way. So, you know, I live in an apartment. It costs me, you know, a fair bit amount of money every single month to pay rent. But you know, it'd be fantastic if someone could just, I don't know, pay my rent every month. You know, I'd have extra cash in my pocket to go stimulate the economy. That'd be great. Or, you know, sticking with like, you know, the top shelf education that I got, you know, I've been reading on Google that organic foods are really good for you, turns out. So I like Whole Foods. I like the layout of the store. It smells nice. So I was thinking maybe, you know, once a week, maybe just once a week, I could go in there and just grab what I'd, you know, want to eat for the week, some really good foods, some fresh vegetables and stuff like that. And then, you know, just walk out and just go, hey, thanks for covering my bill for this week. That's great. Because, you know, that'd be a few $100 that I could, you know, spend elsewhere, you know, stimulate the economy. So, oh, what else was there? Oh, you know, my wife and I, you know, we just moved to Vegas. But, you know, in a couple years, maybe, you know, 5 years or so, maybe we're going to want a house. So, you know, I'll tell you what, I'll sign the mortgage. I'll put it in my name. But then you think maybe like after a year or so, you know, after, you know, the payments start adding up, someone could come in and, you know, just pay off the mortgage. That'd be great. You know, but I don't want to give up the home. I still want to keep the asset. I just don't want to pay for it. So when you put it this way, the concept of having your student loans forgiven is ridiculous. It's absurd. It sucks that, you know, we have them, and it's something we have to deal with. And like I said in the previous video, it was a contract that we all entered into willingly. But it sucks, and we can either sit and bitch about it, or we can do something about it. I personally plan on doing something about it, so I don't have to be in this situation forever because it sucks. So anyway, hopefully that was a bit more of a straightforward answer and explanation, a bit more common sense. All right.